and we're done.
Okay, now we're underneath the car. What you see there is the drain plug in the pan. So what we're going to do is go to attach to it. This car is using a 17mm, and I actually did pre-loosen it, so if you think it was too loose, it would be under normal conditions. It was actually kind of tight. But what we'll do now is take this off. We're going to need to be quick because, well, the engine's hot, so that means the oil's hot, and we don't want to burn ourselves. So we're going to undo this, and as soon as it comes loose, quickly move. Ouch, yes, I could feel it was hot. So we're draining it all out at this point. Let it do its job, and while it's draining, we're going to go to the top again where we were before, and we're going to change the filter out and prep it for the Amsoil filter. Okay, as I said, we're going to be putting the Amsoil filter on now. For this engine, it's using an EAO 13 filter. It has the 25,000 mile or 1 year rating on it with the Amsoil oil, which is the 0W20 we decided to use in this car, so we can go that distance. Basically that means don't have to worry about it for a year. One change and you're good to go. We do need to prep the filter a little bit. Like I said, we didn't do it with the Fram one because it was temporary. What you'll want to do, just take a little bit of oil, put it around the ring, and this helps to seal it when it goes tight against the engine. Also, it helps a little bit is filling it up just to let it soak in a bit, so it's not a complete dry start when you actually switch. Some of it will be running out when you do put it on, but for the most part it'll be in the filter. Now let's get the old filter off. We'll put the new filter on, and we'll check how the draining's doing, and if it's all out of there, we'll be ready to go with the with putting the oil in. Let's go. And there it is. I just put him aside. Clean up a little. And next, one Amsoil filter. That's it. And what we'll want to do, drain plug underneath. I know it sounds like a joke, but it's happened. Trust me. Okay, we're back underneath the car here. Sorry for the shakiness, but hold the camera with one hand and the plug with the other. We just screw that back in. Give it a little tug to make sure it's tight. Don't want it to leak. We'll be cleaning this a little bit with a rag in a moment, just to get rid of any oil that may be around it, so it'll be easier to see when we start the car whether there's a leak or not. Next step, put the oil in. We've got our oil lined up, so now we start pouring. It's a little easier with a funnel, but we'll see how good our aim is here. Probably hear a typical Florida afternoon storm coming along. Always something to look forward to when you're working outside and trying to finish a job. But I think we'll beat it. And that's it. Of course, you want to check your dipstick. Make sure you've got the right level. nice and clean, so kind of hard to see at the moment, but looks full. Once the car has been started, it will flow around and the level will probably drop a little bit for whatever still needs to fill up the filter. So you'll want to check it probably after driving it a little bit just to make sure it's at the proper levels, and then just top it off with extra. Always good to have an extra quart on the side for that, either for now or for later on. So we'll just clean this a little bit here, and we'll take our cap and close it up, and then our next step is to start her up and check for leaks. Okay, let's see. Should be sounding nice and smooth. Typically where you're probably going to see any leaks, if there are any, will be at the drain plug or the filter if it's not tight enough. But I think we did an okay job here. It should be alright. We'll take a look. Now let's try. Don't see anything dripping by the filter. Just rev it a little bit, build up a little pressure. Other than that, we should be set. Looks clean. It's ready to go. We'll just shut it off. And that's pretty much it. Little dirt, little sweat, little rain, but not too bad. Take the whole time, takes about maybe an hour or so, including the 20 minutes with the flush in there, provided everything goes smoothly. But be sure you have a little extra time, because there's always something that seems to go wrong at one point or another. But if all goes right, you should be ready to go in about an hour, if not sooner. Now it's ready, 1 year, 25,000 miles.